What's up everyone, it's me Compass, and today I'll be rating some WizTuber stitches. GW2Caleb did do a video like this, and a link will be in the description. Please check out that video as well. And yeah, let's just get right into the stitches. So of course the first person we're going to be judging is GW2Caleb. So let's just do the spinner wheel. I know it's the same spinner wheel he uses. I use the spinner wheel too. And let's see what we get. And his balance, I actually really like his balance stitch. Let me show you it. So this is actually one of his older balance stitches. I can't find his new balance stitch. I know he has an energy stitch, but this is what he uses for PvP, and that's what I think what I'm going to judge off. And basically, this is one of the cooler stitches I've seen in a while, because the headmaster staff is very underused. It's one of the cooler staffs in the game because it's just so, like, you know, just the orb and just everything about it is so nice. He's got the Balance Elegant gear. I'm so jealous he has the hat. I really want the Balance Elegant hat. I've been farming Mirror Lake for it. I just do not have it. This robe is so unique, and just like it fits super well with the elegant sort of set, like with the hat and the boots. And this is basically like his robe. I've never seen anyone use it beside him. So basically, like he's like one of the first people I've ever seen with this robe, and I actually, you know, was using this robe for a while just because of him, because this is one of the coolest sort of combinations I've seen. So I'd probably give him, like, I'd say an 8 out of 10 on his stitch. I think an 8 out of 10. It's honestly one of the cooler stitches I've seen. Now the next person I'm going to be judging is Ryan's sword. I only seen his death on his channel, so I'm only going to be rating his death stitch. Now this is his death stitch, and this is really cool. I've had this robe for a while, and I've been looking for a nice sort of combination. I just couldn't find it, and it was just too bulky, too everything. And I was like, you know what, screw it, I don't like it, whatever. But Ryan's sword, he made it look so nice. Like, you see the moon and then like the little dot. He also has that on the hat, and with like the moon and the dot. I think this is one of the cooler stitches as well I've seen with this sort of robe. Okay, the thing is, I barely see this robe. I saw this robe, I think, only once in game, and it was with the sort of gesture hat, and I was like, that looks really awkward, but I guess it kind of works, you know? But when I look at this, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, yeah, it looks like a balance stitch, but it doesn't really matter. It fits. Like the orange sort of, you cannot dye this orange, and the orange is just there. And he brings the ruby blade of the forest in just so it matches. It's like a Mushu theme or samurai theme. This is so cool. Honestly, I really recommend you check out Ryan's sword as well. I really like his death PvP stuff, and he's actually one of the best death PvPers in the game, in my opinion. So go check him out. And honestly, this stitch, I give it a 9 out of 10 because it's just that cool. Now, next we're going to be doing sauce, of course, and let's see what we get. And we get to Judge's Ice. Sadly, I could not find the greatest quality picture, but this will do. This is very unique in my opinion. Sauce's stitches are really hit or miss. He does try to, like, you know, make some very interesting stitches, but this one, honestly, it's not bad. The thing is, what I do not like about it, as an Ice with the blue hair, you're using red and black, and those two colors just do not match with light blue hair. In my opinion, those two colors do not match, and that's what's kind of, like, you know, I guess irking me about the stitch, where you know, his pet, right, the blue hair, blue, and he's using a marshmallow wand. I don't think of course he didn't stitch that. Fine, so I'll just be you know, just judging off this. Just judging off this. I don't like it too much. Okay, if he changed the colors to light blue and the others to white, yeah, it would be a bit more basic as an Ice, but it looked better. And I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to make it sort of spooky, sort of clownish theme, I believe. I may be wrong, but I think that's what he's going for with the sort of Crocotopia boots. With, you know, that's kind of like a jester's boots, and with a jester hat. He's trying to become, like, you know, he's trying to look like I guess a clown or a sort of, you know, jester, let's say. And honestly, for that, the stitch in itself is nice. I think the colors really just ruin it off your Ice, just how it looks. Even though on a fire wizard or a balance wizard, this would look so nice in my opinion. But like as on an ice, I just don't think it really works with the blue hair and all that stuff. But realistically, I'll give this Stitch and the entire thing, I'll give it a 7. Honestly, it's one of the more unique ones, but it isn't too bad. I think it's actually, it'd look better if you just change the colors, or if you change the hair to black or red or something, that fits the theme. Now next we're going to be doing Zeus Devo. Honestly, his stitches are so nice. I wonder what we're actually going to get. We're going to get his fire. Okay, let me show you this. Now this is Devo's fire stitch. And oh my god, this is so cool. I like this a lot. Fire wizard. Okay, yellow is one of the most underrated colors, and for the longest time I did not like the color yellow because it just didn't fit well with a lot of stuff. Gold looks a lot better, but yellow was just too bright for me. And this combination with the I believe that's a the crown shop wand, which is like all yellowish. It's not even gold, it's like yellow. It matches with the robe, and then it, from the yellow it goes to the red. This is a nice stitch, very, very unique with the colors. Of course, the school symbol basic, but the colors, it makes it more unique, and it matches the hair, it matches the wand. Honestly, Devo, I love your stitch. This is the coolest. Like, I honestly, when I saw your fire stitch, I wanted to steal it so badly. But that wand, I don't want to pay it 5,000 crowns for. But still, you have one of the coolest fire stitches. I know you don't watch my videos, but like, this is one of the coolest fire stitches ever. And if you do, I really, really like it. Honestly, this is one of the coolest fire stitches I've seen. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 because no one uses the color yellow. You have to be very bold to use the color yellow in this game, in my opinion, because it's just such a weird color. But he makes it work, and that's why I like it. The next WizTuber is Ultimate Speedster. I've seen some of his stitches, and they are very, very unique and very, very cool. Let's see who we get. We get his ice. Let me check out if he has an ice. This was the best quality sort of picture I could get of his ice. And just saying right now, it's a good stitch. It's a good stitch. Let me just zoom out a bit so I guess it looks a little better in the quality. It's a good stitch. But in terms of uniqueness, it's definitely one of the more unique ones. But it's all part of the same bundle, and I don't think this is Stitch here. I think he's using this as the bundle because he's using the proper penguin, and I believe that's the one that comes with the bundle. So he's just running the entire Polarian bundle, and honestly, I'll give him a 6 out of 10 because of the uniqueness, of course. It is unique, but it's all part of the same bundle, and that's why I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Even though it does look good, it looks good. I've seen some of your other stitches, very, very unique and very, very sleek. I've seen them, and they are just top tier. But of course, the ice, I think it's a bit, it's lacking. I am judging you harder because I've seen some of your stitches, and they are very, very unique and very, very nice. I don't see anyone use those, but I'm judging your ice a bit harder because I feel like your stitches are one of the more top tier ones, but eyes are, on your ice, nah, I don't think it's anything of one of the higher tiers I've seen with your stitches. Now the next one, we're gonna do Wizard101. Stitches, not bad, but let's just see what we get. His life, his life stitch. Again, sorry for the bad quality. Trying to get their stitches, kind of makes the quality a bit lower when I'm snipping them. But this is the best I could do. But basically, his stitch for his life, very, very clean. He's basically, I think, a fairy, I believe. He's got the fairy wand. He's got the sort of snowdrifter's hat, I believe it's called, or something along that line. And it does match with the wand. You see the yellow on that, the yellow on the wand. They're not part of the same set. It does match. And then he's using the Uber robe. with the the green matches, and then there's the black. It does make it a bit more unique with just making it black. And then it has some gold on it. The gold doesn't really match the yellow, but what better can you do? But the gold does match the boots, and I believe these are the Grizzleheim lore boots, if I'm not mistaken. So these are all not part of the same set, and it does match. I think this is a 8 out of 10 because this is just nice. Like, that kind of that brown does look a little goldish, kind of matches that. Hat, very unique. I've tried using the hat on my ice, the blue one, just never could find a good stitch. But he managed to do it and made it look really nice, and I think I give him some points for that he got a hat like this and made it look super neat. That is it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. We're almost at that 2K mark, and I hope I can be doing some sort of other videos like this, like where I'm rating stitches. But before you go, I need to give a shout out to 2 people. So basically, I want to start doing this a bit more. I see a lot of underrated YouTubers and WizTubers in just the Wiz community, and I just think they deserve some recognition, even though I'm not that big either. I still can give some support, and the first one is Sky, link in the description. He does a lot of PvP stuff, and I just think he's very underrated. I really like his PvP sort of stuff. He does a lot of legendary PvP, and legendary PvP is like one of the best. I honestly like legendary PvP a little bit more than Cosmic, because I've always been a legendary PvP fan, and I think his content is just really entertaining to watch if you're really into legendary PvP or PvP in general, and you should give it a shot. Link in the description. The second one is actually somewhat well known on Twitch. His name is Glad Rocker. I'm gonna link his Twitch and his YouTube in the description. He does a lot of stuff, like he does play Fortnite. He's starting to play Little Nightmares right now, and he is playing Wizard. He plays a lot of Wizard101, but he plays a lot of Beast Moon. He's one of those Beast Moon WizTubers, and I think Beast Moon does deserve some sort of recognition in the community, because there's not many Beast Moon WizTubers. I personally thought Beast Moon was like one of the worser sides of Wiz, but playing around with Beast Moon a bit more, I think his content is very entertaining, because he's also very family friendly, and I think the game has been facing a lot of toxicity over the years, and how we're seeing some more family friendly WizTubers. I think it's way it makes the game way calmer and just makes it more enjoyable, so please check them out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.